and we'll test this bad boy out on the 38. Alright, I pulled out this Zastava first, just to show you a little bit better. Hopefully, let me just try to really concentrate on actually making sure you can see. Let's put this sucker in, flip her around, then you put in the guide rod. This Zastava comes with the extended guide rod. With my Norenko, it is in fact a short guide rod. So even Zastavas and Tokarevs sometimes have the short fucking guide rod. But look at how simple this one is compared to the 1911. I mean, you don't have to fuss with any of that stuff, and I know it's a little bit more crude, but it's a really effective locking system, and it just comes out so much easier. So we are back to our former glory. She is looking beautiful with that new tip, the barrel bushing. So I can't wait to get the new laser sight and see if that works better. I've had a lot of questions about that, and I just saw that. I think it's going to fit better. As you can see right here, maybe. There is quite a gap. It still fits snug and doesn't really move or nothing, but the 380 should be better. Don't even need an extended slide release really for this one. I mean, you do, but you don't. Just a beauty. I wouldn't even leave around in the chamber. Just load it up and you're ready to go. That's how I would carry it if I were to carry this, because this hammer and primer setup, even if you have it in half cock, that locking system is not the most reliable thing. You could technically do that, but even then, if you hit that hammer hard enough, it could technically, potentially, bust through that locking system and fire that round. Now you got a broken gun and a fucking round going off somewhere. Nobody wants that. So, it's a beautiful gun, still extremely effective, still has a great use for everyday carry. It's super slim. I mean, it's the slimmest gun you'll find out there. It's the most powerful handgun for its size. You cannot go wrong with a TT-33 or a Zastava M57 or a Norenko or a T-30. It's just a solid, in my opinion, one of the best platforms ever created. Alright guys, so as you can see, it does fit. Now I just gotta make it through that. It's a really difficult part. See that notch inside? Just don't want to open it. So, that's not it. But then look, do that. So on. Does that make sense? Of course it can. Right back. I can see no actual difference. Yeah, I'm working on this, so it's just a difficult. Just see back there. It should. I literally see no reason it shouldn't. I've had zero evidence point towards it shouldn't fit. Just to see it. Aha, it does it. Look at it. Look at it. Trying to pretend like it wouldn't fit. This shit will fit. I just want to prove it before I actually receive my item. Let's try and get this sucker in. What do you know? That's awesome. Come on. You're right, you. Awesome. Why now? Okay, after a long-winded attempt, I finally got slide release installed. Now let's give it a test mag. Seems to work pretty good. Okay. Okay. Well, it's a long process of getting it out. Putting this one back in for now. Good. See, I even have troubles with this one. Just does not want to go in. There it goes. One more test. Okay. This process is a little bit different. Not too much different. Just a little different. And we don't need to take anything else apart. Sure as shit. Works great. Let's put the whole grips. Unfortunately, I have to take off both grips. Alright, so we get our whole grip on there. Put our plate back on. We'll just get this side on first. Try and tuck everything in as neatly as possible. As you could see, slide release kind of behind that Holga material. So, okay, let's snip this just a tad right there where the cutout is. Not quite large enough. Okay, looks a lot better. Okay, get that grip all the way on there. As much as you can, get it as flush as you can first. Still needs a little bit of cutting, actually. Alright, it's always a good idea to have some spare screws in case anything happens, and spare inserts in case they get stripped or anything like that. This does kind of thicken the handle just a smidge, but I believe it's worth that grip. And I just want to make them look a little uniform. And there you go. All done.